Welcome to Animal Tales Podcast, episode 14. Glad you are with us on YouTube and your favorite podcast provider. On this episode, we're focusing on what's going on at our Veterinary Center in St. Pete, a release of Peaches the Flamingo. I know you've heard of her. And our Clear the Shelters event. We'll recap that, which, by the way, was episode 13, a live stream. And we had some technical difficulties.
Hey, we've got a problem here.
What did you do?
Nothing. I stirred the tanks.
Whoa. Hey.
SPCA Tampa Bay here at our 4-all shelter.
This is Houston. Say again, please.
Houston, we have a problem.
It was more like Largo and Tampa Bay. We have a problem. Just like Apollo 13, our lucky episode 13 needed some engineers to get us back safely. Now, more on what's going on at our vet center and the flamingo rescue. But first, it's about how you helped rescue 119 animals during our Clear the Shelters event on Saturday, August 26th. Yes, congratulations to 119 animals who found their forever homes during our Clear the Shelters event. Here's the breakdown. 57 cats, 38 dogs, 12 guinea pigs, 8 rabbits, and 4 pigs were adopted in one day. Folks, I had this exclusive video you're watching of the pig being placed, one of the pigs being placed in a vehicle to go to his new forever farm. The previous record for our adoptions in one day was just short of 100 animals. I think we broke that. According to our NBC partner, WFLA, remember NBC is the national sponsor for Clear the Shelters, 30 shelters throughout the WFLA viewing area reported more than 3,480 pets were adopted. So you did that, Tampa Bay. Congratulations, and so did our staff. Well done. And one of those adoptions was our girl, Sterling. What a day she had.
Sterling here is actually going to be at the Rays game tonight. Look at how cute that dog is.
We have other videos on our YouTube channel like Adventure Dog, and Sterling definitely had an adventure. It all started with a visit from Brightside and Jabari the morning before Clear the Shelters, and then after Channel 10, it was Sterling with Charlie Belcher and Fox 13's team. We gave Sterling some time off, and then our team took her to the Rays game where the Rays partnered with us to set a community corner. Sterling was the star attraction, and our staff and volunteers enjoyed the ball game the day before the Clear the Shelters. And as part of that, let me make sure I have it the right way. This was part of our community grant. The Rays awarding us $5,000 before that game on August 25th. Thank you very much to the Rays. All right, one more thing about the Rays. They have several volunteers coming out to our shelter for a huge volunteer project. As for the players, we have some interviews with the guys like Brandon Lau, Sean Armstrong, and Josh Lowe on a previous podcast. Go and check that out. The team and fans love the pups and the beagles. Those videos are during our Fan Fest podcast. When our Clear the Shelters event started on Saturday, our live stream had some interviews with our CEO, Martha Bowden, 2023 Ambassador Paula Blanda. She was great, first time meeting her, and Christy Kohler, our Director of Corporate and Foundation Relations. Here's our picture at the end of the day with the staff, a lot of hours in the hot sun, and you can see Sterling in the back there with our team. Sterling was not officially adopted on Clear the Shelters Day, but she did get adopted the next day and found her forever home. I had the opportunity to talk to several visitors to our 4-all shelter and how they heard about our Clear the Shelters event. And they said radio, TV, social media. But the two stories that really remained with me was the young couple that adopted a dog and drove from Brooksville, almost 2 hours away. They heard about us on TikTok. Yes, we have a TikTok channel. But the couple saw a video by one of our volunteers. The TikTok handle is Like Cherries in Spring. Let's check it out.
If you live in the Tampa Bay area and you are looking for your next furry best friend, then keep watching this video. So basically, this Saturday, there is an event at the SPCA of Tampa Bay called the Clear the Shelters Day. And during this event, all adoption fees for all the pets at the SPCA of Tampa Bay are waived. That means there's over 180 animals that are looking for their forever home that are going to be available for adoption on this day. The event starts, like I said, this Saturday at 10 a.m. and is an amazing event to help clear out these shelters. As a lot of you guys may know, here in the US, there is such an overcapacity issue in shelters and with rescues. So being able to help clear out these shelters, literally the name of the event, is what this is all about. And this means that more animals can get rescued and can get medical attention from the SPCA. As you can see, like the little Scottish fold here, there is so many beautiful animals at the SPCA of Tampa Bay. And one thing that makes this particular SPCA so amazing is they do not turn down any animals. So there is a plethora of dogs, cats, birds, bunnies, guinea pigs, there's even reptiles, there's even livestock. I know they have a bunch of pigs right now, but just look how cute these dogs are. They all are looking for loving homes. And if you see an animal you like in this video, I was here yesterday, so most of them should still be available. So please go check it out.
I know folks listening on their favorite podcast provider can't see the video work, so head over and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Remember, the more of you that like and subscribe on YouTube, they'll send our organization a little cheddar, not for the mice, but for all the animals in our care. The second story I recall from Clear the Shelters was a couple that found us via Google search. They were from Pinellas Park. They told me they lost their cat of 10 years the day before. They were heartbroken, and they had all been together for the last 10 years. So since they were a couple, they had that cat. They searched that morning on Google to find cats in the area, found out about our Clear the Shelters event, and even though all adoption fees were waived, they were ready to pay the full price for their new furry friend, and they found that furry friend thanks to Clear the Shelters. One more bonus story, an email received from Margaret Goldbach. Attended Clear the Shelters on August 26th. I've lost my 16-year-old lab and my 12-year-old lionhead lop rabbit recently. Wasn't sure if I was ready for a new fur baby. My daughter and I walked through the facilities twice. Well, how did I miss Gojo the first time? This 4-year-old breed mix with the most saddest looking eyes at the moment looked at me and I cried. I knew I had to take him home. Less than 24 hours and he's family. His mannerisms are great. He sits, gives paw, stays when he's told. He walks side by side on a leash. He came to us with kennel cough. Not one sign since we've had him. He obviously has an anxiety condition, but he's loosening up. Thank you all to the staff and volunteers for all you do. Thank you for taking in Gojo and now allowing our family to love him. Now, our Clear the Shelters event focused on all the animals, including dogs and cats, on that Saturday, August 26th. But in late July through the end of August, we had our best pocket pet promotion to date. But let me thank all of our Clear the Shelter sponsors before I talk about the pocket pets. That would be Hills and NBC Universal. Local. They are the big national sponsors. Our local event sponsored by Jable, Geico Philanthropic Foundation, Catalina Charitable Foundation, Deloche, Hofstra, and Cavonis, and WUSF Public Media. First time sponsorship for them. Thank you for your help. You helped us waive the fees for all of our adopting families. During the whole promotion from July 19th through August 31st, we had 23 birds, 47 rabbits, 5 ferrets, 25 chickens, 10 ducks, 4 pigs, 2 lizards, 85 guinea pigs, 5 rats, 5 hamsters, and 5 mice adopted. I don't know whether this is Noah's Ark or it's definitely the definition of a 4-0 shelter. That's what we do. That's a total of 216 adoptions. I hope our math works out. And that includes Clear the Shelters Saturday. That's from our staff member, Camille Harkenreiter. And I would agree with Camille. She says this is the most successful pocket pet promotion we've ever had. And she's been here for a couple years. I've been here for a little more than 4. I would say, yes, definitely the best pocket promotion that we've had. All right. Right after the big adoption event, our shelter did not have any time to rest because Hurricane Idalia came through, gave us a visit. Fortunately, everything was okay here in Largo and at our pet hospital in St. Pete. But on Friday, September 1st, our wildlife routine received the bat signal. Or really, it was like a flamingo signal, and not the flamingo at the Tampa International Airport. We're talking about the flamingo, eventually named Peaches, was found about 800 yards off Blind Pass by Captain Jeff Brooks and Madeira Beach Commissioner Anne Marie Brooks. It was swimming away from land and seemed very confused and exhausted. Bobby Shea Lee, aide to Pinellas County Commissioner Brian Scott, organized their boat trip to assess beach erosion after the hurricane. SPCA Tampa Bay's wildlife team was ready. Here's a picture of Roy with the bird, and we have video of Ashley San Antonio actually transporting the flamingo to a temporary housing at our 4-hour shelter here in Largo. Remember our podcast with Ashley. She knows everything about rescuing wildlife. Expert, professional. Ashley and her team ensured the flamingo would be safe and secure overnight until Peaches was transferred to a licensed rehabilitator, Seaside Seabird Sanctuary. They've been doing great. So on Saturday, September 9th, Peaches was released back into the wild, and according to Seaside Seabird Sanctuary, Peaches did not have a grand departing flight, but the humans were treated to a show of bathing and preening and the flamingo dance. After about an hour, Peaches took flight. While there were no other flamingos within the view of the release area, there have been daily reported sightings of a flock nearby. Awesome teamwork among awesome organizations. All right, time to take a break, possibly our only break here on Animal Tales Podcast, episode 14, brought to you by SPCA Tampa Bay. When we come back, we're going to talk to our new marketing staff partner, Alexa Cunha. She's our new marketing coordinator at the Veterinary Center down in St. Pete. We're going to talk to her and about some upcoming events here with SPCA Tampa Bay.
Every shelter pet deserves a second chance, and you're making it possible for thousands of them every day. Because every time you feed your pet Hills, you help feed a shelter pet, which helps make them healthy and happy and more adoptable, changing their life forever so they can change yours. Science did that.
Hey, I'm Dr. Lopez, and we're here to talk about why spay and neuter is important. So right off the bat, cancer. We see ovarian and testicular cancers in dogs and cats, as well as mammary cancer, and surgery can help minimize or prevent those issues. We also see something called pyometra. That is bad. That's an infection of the uterus. Things like unwanted behaviors. Surgery can help with that stuff. So roaming dogs, leaving your yard, cats that are spraying the furniture, nobody likes that. If you're interested in spay neuter services, we have a high-quality, high-volume service here at SPCA Tampa Bay. Give us a call and we'll help you out and solve this problem.
Welcome back to Animal Tales Podcast. I'm Eric Keaton. This is Alexa Cunha, our new marketing coordinator.
Yes, hi.
From the SPCA Tampa Bay Veterinary Center. Now, you've only been with us for a couple of weeks. First week was Hurricane Idalia. Yay. So that's kind of a wash, but we're trying to get you acclimated into SPCA Tampa Bay. Whoever has been in that seat, regardless of whether it's been Dr. Lopez, Dr. Pendar, or Caitlin Coley, who are you and where are you from and what kind of pets do you have at home? Please let our audience know a little bit about you.
Yeah, so I'm Alexa. I am from East Providence, Rhode Island. I just moved here to St. Petersburg last year. I'm a marketing coordinator here at SPCA Tampa Bay, and I'm very passionate about marketing, outdoors, yoga. I'm really active, and I have a little cat, Munchkin, at home. He's 3 years old. He's a white, fluffy ragdoll cat with bright blue eyes.
What does Munchkin eat?
He really loves saltine crackers, even though he's not really supposed to be eating them.
That is, I think when we get around Thanksgiving, it'll be what to feed and what not to feed your pet, but sometimes you have to give him a little treat, right?
Yeah, I know. I feel too bad if I'm having some. He just always automatically wants a bite.
Is it a outdoor cat or back and forth?
He's an inside cat.
Totally.
Yeah.
What things does your cat do that either annoys you or you just can't get enough of? Like, do more of that.
He likes to roll over onto his back, so his belly is exposed, and he just loves all the attention. He's a very social cat.
Is the cat still making biscuits and stuff?
Oh, with all 4 paws.
Yeah. And how old?
He's 3.
So, yeah, I was part of a conversation yesterday where somebody asked our CEO, is it common for cats to keep making biscuits even when they're older? And we're like, well, yeah, that's what they do, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it means they're very content and they're happy.
And do you know how people can find out more information about their cats and dogs?
They can visit our website.
Oh, very good. I was looking for the answer to be attend the Paws of Wisdom.
Oh, yes, the Paws of Wisdom.
That's right. So Matt has this trick. I don't know if he's going to do it when he's editing and putting the show together, but whenever I say Paws of Wisdom, he adds like this super effect and I sound cool. So you try it once. So either it will work, although people will just be listening to this and have no idea what I'm trying to lead to.
Yes, the Paws of Wisdom.
Awesome. Matt's over there giving us 2 thumbs up. So if you're watching this on YouTube, you can say, get on with the program, Eric. Or if you're listening, you can say, that sounded pretty cool. We'll have to do it all the time. So what is Paws of Wisdom?
So Paws of Wisdom is a event where it's actually going to be held at Mutts and Martinis. And our wonderful veterinary
chief.
Veterinary chief, Dr. Cindy Mitchell, holds a talk with the public. Past topics have been about arthritis in dogs, canine heat stroke. It's very informational and helpful. This year, the topic is vaccines, and it's actually going to be held on October 4th at 6:30. And it's very, very enlightening, and I encourage everyone to attend.
October 4th. I think that's a Wednesday off the top of my head. So Mutts and Martinis. Have you been there yet?
No, I have not, but I've driven by, and it looks like a good time.
Yes. Great partner of ours started Mutts and Martinis. Same thing with I Love My Dog Resorts, Natalie. And also an ambassador. So Mutts and Martinis, I'm wondering how much liquid vaccines people will be having. Mutts and Martinis. You got to put it out there. It's Mutts and Martinis.
Yeah.
So Paws of Wisdom, we'll have that information on our website.
Mm-hmm, absolutely.
And also some of the things you'll be doing besides outreach, social media for the Veterinary Center, call out to get people to like the Facebook page.
Yes, absolutely.
And then also our Spay and Neuter program. One of our commercials was talking about how important it is to spay and neuter your pet. So just go to our website, right?
Yes, and it is Responsible Dog Awareness Month. So be responsible and neuter or spay your pet.
Yeah. And as we were joking earlier, be responsible all the time. Just don't have a month to tell you to be responsible.
Absolutely.
But isn't that great, though? You have all these, today's National Hot Dog Day or today's National Puppy Day. So a lot of those things, you have them all the time. And depending on which calendar you go to, it could be like 10 things all in once. Anything else to add?
No, I would just say make sure to check out our Instagram, our Facebook, all over social. And just stay posted. And we're posting lots of events, and we'd love for everyone to attend.
And big event that I have to talk about would be a part of our Barking News segment. So you stay right here. We're talking Barking News. It's my favorite. All of it is favorite for our Animal Tales podcast, but I like the Barking News because it's like breaking news. But we bark because we're animals. That's what we do, dogs and cats. Big event coming up. It's November 9th, our Day of Giving telethon. That's where all your gifts and donations to our wonderful organization will be matched by a lot of great sponsors like Hill's Pet Nutrition that you heard from earlier. And also they sponsored our Clear the Shelters adoption event. So that's November 9th. Go to our website, find out that information and information about Spay and Neuter, Paws of Wisdom, everything about the Veterinary Center, and all the animals right now we have up for adoption. Clear the Shelters may be over, but we still have plenty of furry pets for you to add to your family. Anything else, Alexa?
Nope, you said it all.
Okay, as I usually do. All right, that's Animal Tales Podcast. Lucky number 14. We got it done. 13 is past us. 14 is in the books. On to 15. Look for episode 15, late September, early October. SPCA Tampa Bay.org/podcast. Fist bump and we're out. See ya.